Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your love reading for the first half of June, June 1st through the 15th. General as always, Virgo. It will not resonate with every single person out there, so please do take what makes sense for your particular situation and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in obtaining a personal private reading from me, as always, that information is listed down below this video. So getting started with your reading, Virgo, for this first half of June, I wanted to pull some focus cards using the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. Both of these new decks are from Angela from Mystic Moon. If you are interested in purchasing her card decks, they are listed, I believe, on her channel in the About section, and there's a link to her Etsy shop there. All right, guys, so let's get started, Virgo, tapping into Signs from Spirit. Let's grab some focus cards to start off with. For this reading, I am going to tap into the energy of your person, whoever it is that you're thinking about for this reading, Virgo, as well as yourself. So whatever side you resonate with, take from it what makes sense for you. All right, so Signs from Spirit. Let's see what's coming through for Virgo. Some focus cards for Virgo, angels, and spirit guides. Please bring it forward for me. Interesting. We've got Ivy, the Ivy card, which is indicative of clinging. So perhaps there's something that you're clinging onto, Virgo, that needs to be released. Okay. So that's that. And then let's pull one from the Twin Flame Shadows deck. This is going to be tapping into challenges and some darker energies that you might be dealing with in your love connection. So let's see what comes through. What else do we need to know, please, angels, as a focus for Virgo? Virgo's reading for the first half of June. Please bring it forward. What is Virgo clinging onto? Okay. Let's see here. What do we have? Elusive. Okay. And we also have superficial. Interesting. So let's see how that all plays out for your reading, Virgo. All right, so those are our focus cards for this particular reading. So angels and spirit guides focusing on Virgo energy. What is it that we would benefit from knowing at this time? Bring it forward for me, please, for Virgo. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this first person, this could either be you, Virgo, or the person that you're thinking about for this reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on. Someone is surrendering in regard to this particular connection. To me, this is indicative of someone who may have already given up and no longer fighting for the connection. And I am feeling for someone who is surrendering, they may have been clinging to the hope that it potentially may have worked itself out, possibly. But I'm feeling here that really this person is coming forward, that they finally surrendered to the situation and are eventually giving up their power in holding on to something that may have ended a long time ago. Okay, so let's see, what else? Return. Interesting. It's almost like the moment they gave up, the person that they gave up on wanted to return or come back. Purge, getting rid of things from our life that no longer serve us. Let's see what else comes through. What else needs to come through, please, angels, for Virgo? Commitment. Someone may possibly want to come back and offer commitment, finally releasing parts of their life that wasn't working for them before, surrendering to the fact that they just can't control the other person. Everybody's got their own free will, that it wasn't serving them to be clinging on to the hope that it just may not have worked itself out. But again, the moment they gave up on the idea, it's almost like here we are again. It just came back around, and eventually this person wants them back. So let's see what else. What else is coming through? Rediscovering their self-worth in the process. What may have been an elusive dream before is finally, potentially coming into reality. Let's see what else. Okay, so tapping into the energies of this other person. Tribe, indicative of family, friends that this person may be close to. Look at this bottom card. We do have a soulmate connection here, guys. This person that you want back, Virgo, is your soulmate. That's for some of you guys. We do have grief here, so tapping into the reality that at the end of the day, you guys are in separation at the moment. So this other person here recognizing the soulmate connection, but dealing with a broken heart because at the end of the day, you guys are not together. It's interesting. I just picked up a message here that whoever is resonating with this side may have been in and out of one relationship after the other. Very superficial connections, and I do feel that that's why this is coming through. None of those connections were of any substance, didn't offer this person anything that they were looking for, because at the end of the day, who they wanted to be with was their soulmate. These are two people that ultimately miss each other and want to come back into each other's lives. We do have the mask coming through here. Wearing a false mask, pretending to be something that they're not. Again, it's interesting how in the superficial card, this person is wearing a mask as well. So again, I'm feeling for whoever this is coming through for, this person wasn't being themselves. They were not being real in their other love connections, love interests, because at the end of the day, those were just superficial connections for this person, and they were just trying to deal with what other connections they had going on. But at the end of the day, what they really wanted was to reconnect with their soulmate. One more card, please. One more card, please. This unawakened card keeps popping up in these readings for the first half of June. What is up with that? So part of this broken heart energy from this person is the fact that we may have a divine masculine who is unawakened to the soulmate connection. So for this particular reading, I'm tapping into divine masculine energy here, and I'm tapping into divine feminine energy for this side. So let's see how that all plays itself out. So angels and spirit guides for Virgo, what else do we need to know, please? But I do feel that the divine masculine, there was a time when he may have given up on this connection, and he released things from his life, possibly other relationships from his life that were not serving him. I'm saying him, but of course that could be reversed if you're resonating more with a divine feminine energy. That's just how I'm channeling this for this particular reading. I really feel that there is a divine masculine here who wants his divine feminine back, and he's ready to offer commitment. He finally gave up on the fact that he can't live without his divine feminine. You know, throwing his hands up in the air. I surrender. I need her. I want her back. Rediscovering his self-worth. Loving himself enough to recognize the fact that he's blessed enough to be able to have this soulmate connection. So what else needs to come through here? What else? But I do feel energies from my divine feminines. Her heart is broken, not being with her divine masculine. She certainly is recognizing the fact that her divine masculine is her soulmate. There was a tower moment that caused a disruption in this connection, causing these two people to not be together. Perhaps a third-party situation. What else, please, for Virgo? Wow, the divine masculine, I'm feeling, is ready to offer his cup of love to the divine feminine. That is the Ace of Cups. Compassion and intimacy towards a relationship. Intense love and wanting to offer commitment to the person that the divine masculine, I'm feeling, he wants his soulmate, his divine feminine, to come back into his life. Let's grab one more. One more card, please, for my divine masculine. One more card, please, for Virgo, for the divine masculine. Whoever is tapping into that energy. We've got Temperance with the Patience card coming forward. And we have the Empress. So the divine masculine may already have children with the divine feminine, or he may be interested in someone who already has children from a previous relationship. That's for some of you guys. But with the Temperance card coming forward here, that is tapping into Sagittarius energy. So a Sagittarius is involved in this scenario, or Virgo, you might have Sagittarius in your chart. But yeah, we've got the Fertility card coming forward. Empress, Aries energy. So for some of you guys, you might be connecting with an Aries. Okay, so let's grab some cards for my divine feminine. And I do feel for some of my divine feminines, you are in a relationship where you might be pretending to be happy, but ultimately you're not with your soulmate. So some of you guys might already be in a committed relationship. And there's a soulmate connection here that you are in separation from. We do have the solar plexus chakra coming forward, and we also have the Nine of Wands, spiritual strength that is indicated here. Let's pull one more. One more card for the divine feminine. One more card, please, for Virgo, divine feminine. But wow, I can't help but pick up some pretty intense energies from the divine masculine here. Whoever is resonating with the divine masculine energy here. That's too many. Yeah, someone, divine masculine, is really wanting a reconnection with the divine feminine. And look at this solitude card. That's picking up off of your own energy. That is the Hermit card, Virgo. So that's tapping into your own energies there. You know, so certainly the Tower has come down on this connection. There was a Tower moment in regard to this relationship Something brought that tower down. That is ultimately what created that separation and distance in this relationship. But with the Temperance card coming forward here, guys, there is a potential, a possible reconciliation that is indicated here. You know, we've got some pretty amazing cards falling into the divine masculine side. Once this tower moment happened, he had no choice but to surrender to what happened and purge things out of his life that truly were not uplifting him or serving him, and that did elevate his self-worth. And once he did that, or is in the process of doing that, there is a potential to reconcile with the soulmate, the divine feminine. That's certainly a possibility for some of you guys. You know, this is indicative of harmony and balance and healing in the situation. You know, the divine masculine, I am feeling he needs to tap into his patience, having to wait for his divine feminine. And part of this patience energy might be the fact that perhaps the divine feminine is seeing her divine masculine still as unawakened to the full potential of this soulmate connection, or she just might not know where his headspace is at, when in fact he's actually fully recognizing the love connection, the soulmate connection here, and she's just not aware of it. For some of my divine feminines, you're already in a committed relationship with someone else, pretending to be happy in that love connection, when in fact you're in separation from your soulmate, and you are in connection, in a relationship with another person who is completely unawakened to your desires and your wants and your needs. And the only person that's been able to fulfill you in that way is your soulmate, but you are in separation from that person. There is heartbreak that is represented here, and I do feel that part of that heartbreak energy is not being with your person, not being with the one person on this planet that you truly want to be with. They are the one person that feeds your soul, the one person that really makes you happy and fulfills you and offers you the passion and love that you're looking for, but you guys are not together. You've been clinging to it, no doubt about that. You've been holding on to the hope that someday things will eventually clear a path for you and your soulmate to come back together. During this time of separation, there is a bit of an imbalance I'm feeling for my divine feminines that's coming through with self-esteem and confidence, and I feel that there is an imbalance there, and that for some of my divine feminines, your self-esteem has definitely been affected as a result of a third-party situation, being apart from your soulmate, being in a relationship that does not fulfill you. But you're trying to really hold on to your faith, especially during challenging times when you feel like you can't hold on any longer. For some of you guys, again, you've been in and out of all these superficial relationships that just were not serving a purpose in your life, yet you know, you were possibly pretending to be happy in those connections, but it didn't do anything for you, because at the end of the day, what you wanted and the person that you wanted and needed to be with was not with you. So as of right now, some of my divine feminines, you are in your own energy, in that hermit mode, going within, not really wanting to interact a whole lot at the moment, kind of being a bit of a loner. You're definitely tapping into missing your divine masculine. Some of you guys are lonely, really missing this person. You need to follow your heart. What is your heart telling you in regard to this love connection? You know, with the Hermit card, it is the possibility of bridging those estrangements, people that we are in separation from, people that we want back in our life. And at the end of the day, I do have a divine masculine here who is putting forth the energy that he wants you back. Of course, again, guys, these energies may be reversed. You may be resonating more with this side and you're a divine feminine. So really, whatever side you are most resonating with, take it for however way it makes sense for you. But with that Hermit card, that Solitude card, things are going to work itself out. You just have to focus on seeking and finding solutions to what is keeping you guys in separation. You know, because the Hermit card brings back people from your past. They will come back into your life. The desire is certainly here from the divine masculine to come back into the divine feminine's life. So I do see a resurgence in this relationship. I do see things ultimately shifting towards reconciliation for some of you guys. Okay, so let's grab some twin flame messages. We have a soulmate connection that's being indicated here. So of course you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck. All right, let's see what feelings, thoughts, and emotions need to be expressed here for whoever it is that needs to speak up here. Either my divine feminine or my divine masculine. So let's see how this all plays itself out. Who needs to speak up here? What needs to come through? Whoa, okay, let's grab it. Look at that, guys. You are an angel. I really feel that my divine masculine sees the divine feminine as a blessing in his life, sees her as an angel. Let's grab some more. What else needs to come through for Virgo, please? Angels and spirit guides. What else needs to come through, please? Feelings, thoughts, emotions, words that haven't been expressed. Someone else needs to speak up. What else needs to come through? I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Not right now, anyway, you know. So someone here is trying to formulate just the right words to say when they're ready. Okay, so let's grab some additional messages from the Volume 2 deck to see what else needs to come through here. And I am feeling, for whoever is resonating with this side and is in another committed relationship where you feel that your partner is unawakened and you're not receiving from them what it is that you're needing and looking for by way of a romantic love connection. Perhaps their energies may interject itself here and they could speak up as well. So let's see what else comes through. Either my divine feminine, masculine, or a third party. Let's see. Who else needs to speak up here? Oh, look at that, guys. You are special to me even though I told you otherwise. So perhaps there was a time when the divine masculine didn't see the value in this soulmate connection. And perhaps he did express that to the divine feminine, that he didn't see this connection as special, but clearly he's had a change of heart because he wants her back. Let's see what else. Oh, wow, guys. You are irreplaceable. You guys are irreplaceable in each other's lives. That is what's coming through here. You've tried and tried to replace each other with other people, and it just didn't work. At the end of the day, you still kept coming back, still clinging to the hope of manifesting union, because at the end of the day, you guys are soulmates. You know, you don't want to be with anyone else. So there is a possibility for reconciliation in this connection. Definitely possibility there. All right, so let's grab some Lovers Oracle messages. Tapping into the Divine Masculine first. Okay, let's grab that and the bottom card. And then let's grab some for the Divine Feminine. And then let's grab the bottom one. Okay, so for the Divine Masculine, what do we have? Okay, let's start off with this one. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Absolutely. And I really do feel, for those of you resonating with this side and surrendering what is no longer serving you and purging things out of your life that truly serve no purpose, you know, finally recognizing the fact that once you go with the flow, things start shifting in your life, and that brings forward balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. That is coming through. And finally, from the Divine Masculine side, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Yes, because at the end of the day, you guys belong together. There's a lot of love here, a very deep spiritual union between two people. And without each other, you guys feel like there's a missing piece to the puzzle. Okay, so now tapping into the Divine Feminine, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So for my Divine Feminines who are in a relationship that you are not fulfilled and you are unhappy because you're just settling and you're not with your soulmate, you know, you certainly deserve joy in your life, but you need to go after it and you need to take action. This other card, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So there is a possibility to open up a new path in regard to this love connection. That is certainly coming through here. So finally, Virgo, let's close out your reading with some guardian angel messages. So angels and spirit guides, and let's grab the bottom one. Okay. What do we have? We have invitation coming forward. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns as well as your joys and pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. What a great message, Virgo. Beautiful. And we close out your reading with the Trust card. You are looking at a situation from purely a physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven with this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. And I know some of you guys tuning in are feeling like this might be an impossible situation for you and your soulmate to reconcile with each other. But as long as you put trust forward into this relationship, that is always a possibility to be able to reconcile. And just allow the universe to be able to interject its energies into the situation, do what it has to do, put you guys on your individual paths. And I do feel and firmly believe and trust that there is a possibility that you guys will find each other once again and be able to reconcile and manifest union once again in this love connection. So just hold firm to your faith and trust in the situation. All right, Virgo? So that's where I'm going to leave this for now. I hope whoever resonated with this reading, that it offered you guidance and helped you in regard to your situation. Please give me a thumbs up if it did resonate, and if you're interested in a personal private reading from me, that information is down below this video. Thank you so very much, Virgo, for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.